Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Friday, October 6th. I got you an amazing video this week in freshwater. We've got tons of amazing stuff to look at, especially if you're like me and you like your big, beautiful predator fish. Lots of really cool stuff in that department. But even before then, tons of other cool stuff to show you throughout. Let's get right into it. Starting us off a bit small, but with somebody will be big and beautiful, are these absolutely gorgeous baby electric blue Jack Dempseys. These guys, I've seen a handful of adults in my days, are arguably one of, if not the prettiest cichlids out there. They are incredible as adults. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think these babies are beautiful too, but you got to see what adults look like. Doesn't hold a candle. One of the prettiest fish in all of freshwater. Absolutely cool. Not as pretty as the end of this video, though. You'll see. Speaking of absolutely gorgeous freshwater fish that just straight knock it out of the park, one of the prettiest fish on the planet, fresh or salt, are these absolutely awesome ornate bushfish. When they first come in like this, they haven't quite colored up yet, but look into them, and you'll probably agree with me. These guys are one of the coolest looking fish in all of freshwater. They're like vibrant oranges and reds with the blacks, and it's just an incredible looking animal. Really, really cool once they really start to color up. Absolutely love them. I love all the Tina Pomas, but obviously this is the coolest one. And we got a handful of them. And of course, speaking of beautiful freshwater fish, we could not talk about apistos. We've got a whole bunch of these absolutely gorgeous orange flash apistos in right now. One of the prettier of the Cockatoides forms. I quite love them. Very, very beautiful. Amazing fish. We also got quite a lot of loaches in this week, which is kind of fun to say. And I'm going to run you through a good handful of them we got in this week, starting out with a personal favorite of mine, yo-yo loaches. They're not too big of a species, though they're bigger than something like your little dwarf chain loaches. They're great at keeping bottom clean, very active in the tank, fun to watch, and also good for snail pest issues. All around, a very industrious and beautiful species. Absolutely love them. And next up in the Loach Love section of this video are these absolutely beautiful little coolie loaches, and chilling out amongst them are some absolutely interesting horseface loaches. I love horseface loaches, but that might also just be a symptom of me loving absolutely weird fish. And these are some really cool little horseface loaches hanging out with the coolies here. So that's two more cool loaches for you. And next up on the ever longer loach list are the beautiful zebra loaches. These guys are very comparable in size and behavior to your yo-yo loaches that we saw earlier, although they've got quite a unique and funky pattern to them. If you like the more pretty, tighter stripes, zebra loach is the way to go. If you like the bolder, wider stripes, yo-yo loaches. Really, really cool. And next contender on the longer loach list are these absolutely beautiful peppermint loaches. Almost said leopard loaches. They do kind of look similar in body shape to leopard loaches, but no, these are peppermint loaches. Something about these I absolutely love is they're very reminiscent of a lot of like creek and stream dwelling fish here in North America. They remind me a lot about like darters and those kinds of fish and chubs and stuff. So I don't know, something about them is really cool to me. They kind of just they almost look like they belong in a river in North America. It's really, really cool. Not to mention they also have some beautiful colors. The red on the fin is a kind of iridescence that I don't see in a lot of fish, especially red iridescence, which is really, really cool. But yeah, peppermint loach, really awesome. Alrighty, the peppermints were the last of the lascivious loaches. But I did want to take a quick break to show you these absolutely stunning reticulated metallic Dumbo guppies. These are insane looking guppies. Very, very beautiful. Living up to all of their names. They have the big pectorals, they have the beautiful iridescence, and they have that gorgeous reticulated pattern. Absolutely love them. Very, very, very pretty guppies. Alrighty, guys. I promised you predators, so let's start talking predators. First up, we have the absolutely beautiful ornate Polypterus. Got a couple of them in right now. One of the prettiest, if not the prettiest, of all the Polypterus. On top of that, we have these really cool South American gars. Really, really awesome gar species. Very unique look to them. Absolutely love these guys. Like a gar and a needlefish combined. Really cool. There's another one of those really pretty ornates, as well as a bunch of the albino Senegals, standard Senegals, and some brown African knifefish, as well as some beautiful buffalo head cichlids hanging around. Pushing past more predators, I bring you guys the absolutely ever beautiful axolotls. We've got some two absolute big old hams in right now. This gorgeous melanistic and this beautiful albino GFP. Although he's got very green eyes, that might be a melanistic GFP, which is really cool. Either way, both of them are absolutely adorable, really beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous animals. Although, yes, I'm not lying, they are predators. Don't put them with tiny fish. Absolutely love them, though. All right, I'm going to interrupt the regularly scheduled predator posting to let you guys know that we have shrimp back in stock finally. I am personally extremely excited about this, so I had to just let it be known that there are a bunch of shrimp back in stock. We have these absolutely gorgeous Bloody Marys that the camera refuses to focus on. There we go, there's one. These are some big old chunky Bloody Marys, very, very beautiful. Tons of them, as well as a bunch of gorgeous crystal reds. So, just happy to see some shrimp back in stock. I absolutely love the little shrimps, and I know a lot of you guys have been asking for them, so had to interrupt the predators for that. But, good news, what we're coming to in the last final three fish are some absolutely incredible animals. Just you wait. First up in our triage of absolutely amazing, big, beautiful predators, we have not one, not two, but three of these absolutely stunning and quite big. Like, these guys are like the size of my hand. Some nice big tiger datanoids. These are just an awesome, rare, beautiful, all around stunning predator fish. Absolutely amazing. Super beautiful, super rare. But if you think that's cool, check this out. Yes, that is a gigantic adult embu puffer. So rarely do I ever get to see the big adults. So super, super cool to see. Absolutely love it. As you can see, this guy is huge. I can't see my hand through the tank, but this is a huge adult embu puffer. Really, really cool to see an adult. Absolutely love to see it. And you can see datanoid, datanoid, datanoid. Tons of really cool stuff, but still not the coolest thing. Got one more to show you. I've talked about a lot of favorite fish on this channel. You've heard me go on and on about this is my favorite, that is my favorite. And while betas do hold a special place in my heart, I just don't think there's enough room in there for anyone but the peacock bass. I've been fascinated with peacock bass since I was a little kid. They're one of my absolute favorites. Of course, growing up in South Florida, there's always a special connection with peacock bass. But what's even cooler about these guys, yes, these guys, there's a pair, is that this is a Xingu peacock, which is a far more uncommon species. I know a lot of our viewership here is in South Florida. The species we have in South Florida is the Scylla ocellaris, which is the butterfly peacock bass. This is the Xingu peacock bass from the lower Xingu River. So there's going to be a few key differences. One of my favorites being that absolutely gorgeous lateral bar, as well as that bright fluorescence neon blue in the fin. And there will be some more blue that will creep down the body as they get older. Otherwise, they have a very similar look to the beautiful butterfly peacock bass. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous fish. This is your male here. Obviously, you can tell by those gorgeous colors, which are only going to really come out when you pair them up with the beautiful female that we have here. Still quite beautiful in her own right. But yeah, absolutely incredible. Not only am I a sucker for big predators, but a lot of times, let's be real, big predators aren't always the most beautiful fish. But peacock bass manage to do it all. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful animals while being just an absolutely interesting and awesome predator. Just look at that picturesque face. I am in love. Y'all better get here fast before I end up taking these things home, I swear. It is so cool. I could watch them all day. And these guys have been in captivity an incredibly long time. They are eating frozen food and pellets without trouble. These guys haven't given me any trouble at all. Absolutely love them. Oh, thank you for that, buddy. It's like you knew. Alrighty, I guess I gotta stop gushing at some point and get to the outro of the video here. So, thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe so I can just keep making all these videos I love absolutely doing. And if you're looking for anything cool or interesting like Datanoid, your big old Mboo Puffer, or your beautiful peacock bass, feel free to email us at contact@exoticaquatic.com. We'd love to see if we get in for you. Until next time.